gotta show ya this. This whole vaccine shit is getting out of hand. This is one of the doctors speaking. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and just play for y'all. Then I'm gonna get my commentary.
This is being framed as a problem. Is this a problem?
The problem isn't that we have a lot of vaccine. That's a good problem to have. The problem is that too many Americans are unenthusiastic about getting vaccinated. So let's take a look at what this Kaiser Family Foundation survey found. What they found is that in 2 weeks, everyone who wants a shot will have one. In other words, if you want a shot, within 2 weeks you will already have had it or be about to get one. And 37% of Americans don't want the shot or aren't sure. That is a problem. It is going to be a problem to reach herd immunity if 37% of Americans don't get vaccinated. Brianna, John?
South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem announced yesterday that her state will ban vaccine passports. She said, quote, "I encourage all South Dakotans to get vaccinated against COVID-19, but we're not going to mandate any such activity, and we're not going to restrict freedom with un-American policies like vaccine passports." Other states like Florida, Texas have announced similar bans. What are the benefits of having a vaccine passport system, and does a ban on passports disincentivize people to get the vaccine?
So, John, first let's take a look at how many states where the governors have said opposed to them or have talked about some opposition to vaccine passports. It's a lot of states. It's about 23 states. So almost half of the country, the governors have voiced some opposition to passports. So you can see this is not a terribly popular thing. The advantages are obvious. You're telling people, look, if you want to go into a restaurant, if you want to go into a concert or whatever venues they choose, you can't unless you have a vaccine passport. That could incentivize many people to get vaccinated. The concern is that a big chunk of those 37% of Americans that I just mentioned, a big chunk of those are conservatives. They're pretty angry about all of this. And if you start mandating vaccine passports, it might make them dig their heels in even more and say, I'm not going to get vaccinated because I don't like being told what to do. For better or worse, and you can judge that, that could be the reality. Another point to keep in mind is that vaccine passports don't take into account people who might have immunity from previous infection. For example, in Israel, where they have a lot of experience with passports, you do get a passport if you had COVID. You don't have to be vaccinated. Just having COVID gets you a passport. A lot of people in the United States, maybe as many as 1 in 4 or 1 in 5 have had COVID. Those people wouldn't be sort of accounted for in a vaccine passport system.
Yeah, that's a very good point. And no vaccine is expected to be completely effective, right? 100% effective in preventing disease. But a new study published in the New England Journal of Medicine
Notice the desperation and trying to get everybody to take this vaccine. And then here comes Brianna, this Caucasian with the red top on. She like, well, we know ain't no vaccine is going to be 100% effective. Really, bitch? You got to be kidding me, yo. This is some comedy shit on display. You ain't convincing me. Man, these people are doing a very bad job trying to convince skeptics. Shit, hell. They doing a bad job at even trying to convince conservatives, 30% of conservatives that they say refuse to take the vaccine because they don't trust it. And they not go, and well, really, according to them, they say they don't want the government to want everybody to be telling them what to do. And what's wrong with that? They should do that on their own free will if they led to. If they don't want to do it, don't put them down just because they don't like to be told what to do. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This man, this is getting out of hand with this vaccine shit. But this is what CNN does. This is what CNN does. And seems like CNN is more on this vaccine shit than MSNBC is. MSNBC don't really go as hard on the vaccines, on people, on telling people to get the vaccine. They more focus on police brutality and other such issues that affect black and brown people. Well, that affects black people more than anything. But yeah, man, this is thoroughly amazing. They're not doing a very good job at all. This is just some bullshit right here. They're a joke. And I know, if any of y'all conservatives are watching, I know y'all gotta be laughing at this shit. Y'all gotta laugh at this shit, cause this is a fucking joke. They ain't convincing y'all. They ain't convincing y'all. But I'm gonna try to play the rest of this bullshit.
Shows that 0.5% of participants became infected after being fully vaccinated. So break down these numbers for us in this study and tell us how significant this is.
Right, that is still such a teeny tiny number. So let's take a look at this study. It was employees at Rockefeller University in New York who had been vaccinated. There were 417 of them. Only 2 of them got COVID after being vaccinated. Both of them had variants. That tells us a lot. These variants are a problem, and we certainly want to address them. And that's why vaccine companies like Pfizer and Moderna are trying to come up with boosters to account for these variants. So hopefully the vaccines will be even better in the future. But still, 2 out of 417 getting COVID, that's a pretty great number. Yeah. Brianna, John?
Minuscule.
It's
Minuscule
amazing.
Number.
It really is. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Great to see you. The family of a Minnesota man shot and killed by police is preparing to bury him today. We will talk to Dante Wright's...
That's all I want to show. That's all I want to show. Yeah, feel free to let me know. Give me your thoughts on this. You know what I'm saying? And I see y'all. Oh yeah, I want to make sure to put my Cash App on my in the description box. Matter of fact, let me see something. Maybe I could put it in here. I don't know. But anyway, my Cash App is $M Carl CARL 78. And I'm gonna make sure to put that in the description box. Alright. That's all I got. Y'all be easy. What is this? Y'all be easy. Peace.